The end is nigh.
So what would all of you like to do?
To continue not dying.
Good luck.
I'm surprised that we managed to not die this far.
Not for lack of trying.
Yeah. You have to lecture us every time we get ourselves into danger.
Who does?
You do. Desarius does.
How dare you?
You do. Don't die.
Stop telling us what to do.
Is it not the easiest and most useful advice I could possibly give? If we don't die, we can't lose.
Well, that's
You
fair.
could shorten it to don't, which would work for the gnomes.
And you're also excluding a lot of non-death related failures that are 100% possible.
Like hitting things, which would impair Mock.
I know, but what if we ended up at the bottom of a very big hole, and then we were just there and we couldn't get out? But there was like food and all that other stuff, so we could still live down there, but we wouldn't ever be able to accomplish our goal.
I could cast Fly on Mock, and he could lift us all out with a rope.
What if it was higher than that?
2 ropes.
I'm confused.
Yep. All right. What are we?
The duration of Fly is 5 minutes. How far have we fallen into a hole? We would be dead.
No, but we said we didn't die.
No,
Am I the only one that thinks we're not in a hole right now and we're still in front of the... Is something happening here?
No.
So we're through the liching glass.
Oh.
I hate everything about that sentence.
How dare you?
I'm leaving. My character goes through the gate.
And that was the last anyone ever solved a series.
See what you've done now?
And we'll follow you because he doesn't know no better.
I mean, I guess we gotta go.
Yeah, I think that's, Snowy Owl, is there any reason we should not go through this mirror?
Because sending is a 5th level spell.
Oh, that's a good reason.
Come on, Pegu!
Oh wait, weren't we trying to get our did we already do our resource grabbing like we were talking about before?
I assumed we did our shopping.
Okay. I just thought about that. I was like, wait, did we do the shopping things we were talking about last time?
Did we actually do it, or did we just think about it really hard?
I tried to add as many items from the Arctic gear list as Dean's or Aries said, but I couldn't find all of them in the. So I'm just pretending to have some of them.
Ooh.
I did the same thing.
The cold weighs down the atmosphere like a heavy blanket, cutting like knives against exposed flesh and turning every breath into a painful gasp. Blinding sunlight bears down upon the whiteness of the surroundings, reflecting off of snow in a dazzling array that burns the eyes. It almost makes it hard to see the motion on all sides as several figures emerge from the whiteness, weapons drawn. A voice calls out in strangely accented common. Who goes there?
Cold.
Gatewalkers!
Cold.
Can I use read the air?
You gonna cast in front of them?
It's a cantrip. I keep thinking I'm trying to use this and I keep not using it.
What's
It's a spontaneous spell. I don't know if that means anything. Take a deep breath as you survey the social situations, showing courtesy to all around you as your intuition swiftly picks up clues about social context and unspoken assumptions of behavior. Your body language subconsciously changes to take advantage of this information and use it in your own interactions with those creatures. It is a spell. You're right.
It seems like it would be a subtle one because it's meant to be used in social situations, though. You're supposed to, like, duck out into the cloakroom, cast the spell, and come back in?
Does it have verbal and somatic as components?
What I'm looking at.
As a psychic, most of my spells don't have a verbal component.
I don't see the spell components for it at all.
Cantrip, concentrate, manipulate, occult. Here, I'll put it up.
Well,
Let me see.
you do know that they came out of the tree line. They're armed, and they want to
So
know
that social
who goes
situation's
there.
probably pretty self-explanatory, huh?
All right.
All right, well, Desarius said gatewalkers, and I think that's a great answer.
I'm also a priest of Pharasma, if that's in any way relevant. I'm not exactly familiar with the topography up here.
And I'll follow Kurgus if that means anything. No one seems to know who he is around these parts, but I'll still proudly say it.
What is your purpose here?
We seek to destroy the creature that's infesting a place known as Asoya or the Black Frostwell or something.
Or something.
I'm gonna be honest, the big words get mixed around in my head a lot.
Do you know what happened here? Do you know what happened to Iokani?
Not specifically.
But we'd love to find out if that isn't fatal.
Where is this Asoya you speak of?
Did we have a map?
Yes.
In that case, Desarius is gonna. Oh, god damn it. He's gonna start fumbling for his map. He's like, oh, he's gonna fucking blow
It's
everywhere.
a place called the Nameless Spires.
No,
Let's
that's
see. There's some place called the Nameless Spires. What infantile name? Yeah, the Nameless Spires, apparently.
I mean, if they're called the Nameless Spires, they're not really nameless, are they?
Technically they are, but that's semantics. Also, the page is starting there by putting my pages back.
What group of fools has stepped through this gate?
This group.
Thank you, Mathana. You are a huge help.
You're welcome.
Should I do some backflips and a split since I have acrobatics?
How to impress them 101. Backflip.
Step one, backflip.
They said fools. I was like, do I have a hat?
I'm like, nothing we have done so far has concluded that we are not fools. So let's lean in.
Fools, we'll show you fools.
We didn't bring a
So
clown.
do a backflip.
You'll see the particular elf motion, and the others will blend back.
That's
Not very far, but far enough to have cover.
Well, that's not foreboding at all.
What would you like to do?
Is that you, the DM, asking us that, or is that him asking us?
That is the DM asking.
But
All right, well, I guess Desarius, while he's standing there shivering in his winter gear, is like, all right, well, if that's all well and good, we're going to be on our way and attempt to kill these heinous eldritch creatures.
I would like to roll diplomacy and ask if they will help us on our mission. That should have been rolling for Mathana.
Yeah, there's a. Try pulling up your.
I think it's because you're the one who's logged in, so I think you're the one who's rolling. But I did roll from my sheet, I think.
No, you can take control of your character too.
Boop. And then I rolled from here. So it should be rolling. Technically, you're the one who rolled, but it was rolled from my character sheet,
Okay.
so I think we're okay. But it shows you as being the one who rolled. I'm sorry, go on.
We are not foolish enough to attempt the trek to the Nameless Spire.
What makes it foolish?
Have you no concept of what lies ahead of you?
Act like I don't.
There is nothing. It's a desolate land. The most you'll see plant life is probably lichen. You can forget finding game. And you're talking
Okay.
of a trek that will take 2 months or more.
And that's why we brought all these supplies.
She doesn't see other than what you have, like backpacks. She just shakes her head.
Because
Because it's all in bags of holding, yeah. So, if we had the supplies to get over to the Nameless Spires, what would we find when we got there?
I have no idea. As I
Huh.
said, we're not foolish enough to go to the crown of the world.
Huh.
You'll be frozen within a week. Frozen to the ground.
All right, so do we just head on our way now?
I
It
mean, we
doesn't
got
seem like
the. I know we got the coats and we got all that cold gear.
we got the food.
Yeah,
We
the
got
food.
Desarius who can make food. We got
Good at surviving in places that really don't want you to survive.
Erasmus tits, I hate it here.
so. I'm guessing we're okay to go, and I guess this person isn't going to join us or stop us. I mean, I hope they're not going to try and stop us. So I guess we should just say, okay, well, we're heading that way.
Bye,
Oh,
guys.
Bye.
Incidentally, have you ever been or heard of the Wildwood?
No.
Oh. Well, in case it ever becomes relevant for you, you're an elf, I imagine you'll live loyal. The Inubliate curse is gone. You're welcome. And Desarius will start just, like, shuffling north.
Is it the right way?
There's nothing that
I apologize for my demeanor.
Oh,
But if you're heading to the temple, please let me know if you find anything on Ilakani's fate.
I'm assuming that's a person.
Who's Ulakani?
My brother.
oh.
Aw.
Desarius will pull out a piece of paper. Illikhani, how do you spell that? I assume that's in Elvish. Illikhani. Yeah, just imagine how I spelled it.
Why did your brother go to the Nameless Spires?
He didn't go to the
He
Nameless
has.
Spires, he went to a temple.
Okay, why
He
did he go to the
was.
temple?
I do not know that he did. He was here. He has disappeared with the group of soldiers that was with him.
What were the soldiers doing? What was the context that
Guarding
they
the gate.
disappeared in?
Arming the gate.
Guarding the gate. I I think before we go, we might want to investigate that.
Might as
If they
well.
were guarding the gate, we should probably go look at the gate and see if there's any evidence of what happened there.
Considering you're at the gate, and so are they have not
Oh,
found.
then we should investigate. Where did they disappear? Like, just, is it?
We'll
They
go
were
and
guarding
investigate the
this
temple.
gate.
I have a very short or narrow
Incidentally,
view
what
of the
direction is this
area.
temple in?
Northwest.
Northwest. Alright. I'll be seeing you. Mark, how are you not freezing? Your shoulders are bare.
It's because he has bare shoulders.
I will kill you in your sleep.
I was going to say, I don't have bare shoulders, I have orc shoulders.
They
The
will.
fuzz keeps him warm.
They will give you some advice.
Uh-oh.
Nice, thank you.
Is it don't?
On crossing the ice.
All right.
So you will get a bonus on your checks.
Yay.
They tell you the temple is 5 days away.
All right. Thanks. We'll let you know if we find anything out about your brother.
Thank you. Hopefully I'm wrong and you not turn into icicles.
Here's to hoping.
Not Yeti.
Ah.
I'm doing it.
Oh.
So who's going to roll survival checks?
I will do it.
Is anybody
question,
going
is
to
it-
aid him?
Can I aid?
I'll aid him. Shoot.
What is... I was about to say, because I got a plus 12.
I have a
I've
plus
got a
15.
plus 14.
Plus 15.
Plus 16.
Okay.
Oh,
So sounds like, what does Ulf have? Ulf has
Probably nothing.
Survival's
Ooh.
based on wisdom, that's why. That's why it's low for me.
I was
Okay.
about to say Ulf has 0.
I will
Proud of you,
assist.
babe.
All right.
Okay, so it sounds like Pengu should be the one rolling.
What
Does
does
it have to be a
Pingu?
blind roll?
Yes. What does Pingu have?
Plus 16.
So Desarius can auto aid.
I think I can aid, or I can cast guidance.
You can auto aid because on a skill check, a 1 is not automatically a fail. So the
Okay.
only one that would have to roll would be Mock. But
Sweet.
a normal success gets you +1. A critical success gets you a +2. That's a critical from
Why
Mock.
did that come out public?
It's
I
private
had
to
It was
us.
private to us.
It's private. You have picked
Interesting.
the wrong channel. You have rolled probably a self roll.
Ah, okay. Let's try again.
So you get a
There we go. You're
All
right.
right.
The self roll is just below blind jam roll.
All right. Well, I know what to add since you didn't bother to ask. You have a relatively uneventful time. You managed to find adequate shelter and supplies along the way. Small trees and lichen provide enough material for small fires, and the weather has played nice.
Now,
As you come to the plateau to the north, you see a sheer icy cliffside that averages at least 400 feet high
Oh,
ahead of you, extending miles and miles in either direction.
Did any of us take the black?
An astonishing sight breaks the monotony of ice here, where an ancient temple looms against the cliffside. The seven-spired structure appears to have been sculpted entirely out of ice, seamlessly merged with the ice of the cliff wall itself. The 6 spires arrayed at its hexagonal points each rise a further 50 feet above the cliff top, while the
Wow.
central spire rises a full 100 feet higher. Smaller ridges run up the length of the temple between these spires. The southernmost 2 of these appear to have become overgrown with some sort of thick, wiry, black lichen or fungus far above. As the wind passes over the angles and corners of the temple, it creates a mournful whistling sound, almost as if the structure itself was bemoaning the loss of its inhabitants, or perhaps warning new travelers from approaching too closely.
what a pleasant looking hovel we found.
Yeah, so we're going in, despite that looking like maybe we shouldn't, but we will. So let's
do we
go.
As
do we
you
see
get
anybody outside first?
Ooh, that's a great observation
roll
to
perception.
make.
Why weren't we? Oh,
Pingu
Oh, that wasn't supposed to be
and
that
Ulf.
way. Woo.
Or was that Mathana, not Ulf?
No, that was Ulf. That was Ulf.
I had
Pingu and
one.
Ulf, you're looking at the black and you realize that what you're seeing is a strange ice formation, blocking several of the ways up. Anybody want to roll religion?
Sure.
I will do it.
you should. Not me.
It's a rock.
Rolled that as private. You saw me roll that as private.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I tried to roll that as private and it didn't work.
There's buttons down there too. You can try them.
Private GM, but oh, okay, that's weird. So it looks like this temple has been devoted to the elven goddess Findeladurala.
Oh, good.
Yep.
More Fae. Just what we needed.
Yep. Yeah, sorry, I've never actually had to say that word out loud before, but do you know anything about that goddess, or do I know anything about that goddess? Is that another religion check?
That was Desarius. Well, you both
Ooh.
know. Um,
So no
Man.
people, but the unnatural black stuff is blocking the way.
Does that stuff have anything to... Oh, what happened here? Hold on, I think I need to reload. Okay. Okay.
Just that.
All right. So I'm sorry, I loaded back up. We're back up.
Countless mortals died during and immediately after Earthfall, the world-shaking apocalypse that rained down from the stars. Along with their lives, these people also lost legacies in the form of leveled homes, shattered monuments, and ruined works of art. Fendaladara, the elven goddess of art and architecture, felt these losses acutely. Even though her people built to last and many pre-Earthfall works did indeed survive the cataclysm and the age of darkness that followed, the goddess never fully recovered from the loss of so much beauty. In the centuries that followed, she took on patronage of twilight in honor of the losses and darkness that enveloped Golarion in those years after Earthfall. Today, she encourages her faithful to not only produce works of great art and architecture, but to preserve and protect them against the next twilight. She's depicted as an elven woman, though the specifics vary among worshippers, as is common for deities. The Ilverani typically envision her similar to their own appearance, with the pale white or blue skin and the hair the shades of the frozen north. Her eyes are vibrant colors of sunset, fading from purple to orange. Outside the Illivari, her image is even more drenched in the colors of twilight, such as the Mwangi expanse. She's portrayed with dusky skin with the hair of bright sunset hues. Regardless of her appearance, she always wears beautiful elven garb in classic fashion. Artwork frequently shows her framed in an elaborate archway of mithril or living branches and illuminated in the ruddy glow of the sun just below the horizon. She's often shown wielding a long staff, though the purpose varies by depiction. Often etched with measurements, it allows her perfect precision in her craft.
She's alright.
Hmm.
How auspicious that we find their guardian against the twilight in this hell-ridden hellscape.
Somebody want to make a survival check?
Survival.
I will assist.
I will assist. Same. I will assist too.
Pingu, looking around, you think it's possible to scale the cliffside, but each check would be at least a DC 30 athletics.
Yeah. I'm gonna veto that unless you want me to leave me here to die.
You do think it would be simpler than trying to climb this temple. You think that would take at least a DC 40 check.
Oh my gosh.
Here's a stupid question. Can we go into the temple and see if there's like a back door that goes out the other side?
Possibly. You know it goes taller than the cliffside.
Is going inside of the temple an option?
Possibly.
Well, let us
I like how you
investigate the
said
front door,
possibly.
everybody.
Yeah.
Come, Snowy Owl. We have need of your ability to point out the obvious.
Also, Ulf and I are very short and small. Snowy Owl could possibly carry us. But we're going inside.
Ah, yes, the primordial darkness. Oh, never mind.
Inside time.
Okay.
Yo, I mean, let's have a big fire. Then deal with the ice.
The carved ice door permitting entrance into this strange frozen structure is damaged, as though it were partially melted and then allowed to refreeze along the edges in an attempt to lock it in place.
Well, you know what they say. I don't take doors saying no for an answer. So we're gonna try and force open.
When a door closes,
It better open.
When a door closes, it better fucking open in the next 3 seconds, otherwise I'm coming in here. Alrighty. Here we go. Give it a good old whack with the fucking hammer.
You fail to move the door.
Darn.
this doesn't look like a situation for lockpicking.
You can check it.
But what?
I'll
I
check.
said you can go check.
I don't know if there's a way to lock this.
All right. Set to private.
Blind GM typically.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow, you're really good at stealth.
Yeah. Blind GM. Okay.
That's thievery. Oh, that's what you wanted. Okay. Sorry. I will hush.
Get some more peanut butter.
You start trying, but you do not have any luck.
I do have this wand of fireball. Maybe we can toss a fireball at the door?
Do it!
You know how to cast Fireball?
No, and I pull out a stick. It's this thing. Should we let you do it, Desarius?
What are you talking
You went to
about?
wizard college after all.
No, I didn't. I thought we made that clear. That was a joke.
That's exactly what someone who went to wizard college would say.
Yeah,
That is a very asinine conclusion to that joke, and I'll not be having it.
Why would you joke about going to wizard college if you didn't go?
Wizard Call is a joke only to
Because
those that
I
failed
felt
out of
that
it.
there was needed
Ooh.
levity with all of the heinous skullduggery we were going through.
Wizard College is only a joke to those who failed out of it.
There's no
Ooh.
such thing as Wizard College.
Oh,
Ooh, now it's secretive.
Wizard Collage.
Are you going to use that?
It's
It's just a instantaneous burst of fire, though, ain't it? Will that even melt the ice?
I mean, there's only one way to find out.
Can't we just,
I mean, I-
start a fire? Like, light a torch?
we
Just
could
hold it close
just
to
let
the door
burn.
till it melts?
Let's see if lighting a torch works first before we.
You want to go examine the door, Pingu? That would be crafting.
Oh, an investigator might be able to investigate the door.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Checking out the door. Checking out the door.
You believe that someone used fire to help freeze this door in place. Selective melting with fire combined with either help from Tok or help from Ulf should be able to get it open.
Well, I think that they partially melted the door. And they used fire because, look, it's all kind of melty over here. So maybe if we try to use fire, I mean, we could try the wand. And maybe if Ulf and Tok could help push it in afterwards. I don't know how
Okay.
to use the wand, by the way.
But we're not standing in the path of the wand, right?
Not yet.
Is it what kind of spell is it?
20-foot burst.
Oh, so we have to be.
Yes, but if you have other means of fire,
Like torches?
Try
Alright, I'll break
torches
out the
first.
flint and steel.
alchemy or magical fire.
Did we sell any of what's his name's alchemical fire?
Good question. What? Oh, wait, here. It's over here.
Let's see. Manacles, better manacles, sketches, map, Warhammer. Why did we even bring this? Ah, no, we haven't sold this alchemical fire apparently.
Oh!
How flammable are the rations?
No.
No.
Stop it.
Unless.
Unless.
I only like my
Like
bread
is-
partially charred.
Like, is dwarven ale part of our rations?
No.
Could be.
Next
I'm pretty
time.
sure if a dwarf ever found out we were keeping ale inside of a bag of holding, he'd try and flay us alive with his beard.
Alchemist?
Pingu, you can attempt a crafting check with the alchemical fire if you wish.
I will try it.
Pingu, you carefully take the alchemical fire out of the container and spread it over certain areas. You believe you're getting the door back into working order
Should I try it again?
when you hear
Uh-oh.
the ice around you crack.
Oh,
That sounds promising.
Sounds like we might be finding the basement door.
I do not want another basement.
Why would we want to walk into a church's catacombs?
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh
No.
dear.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Figured that was coming. Can you move the screen so we can see better?
2 fingers should scroll. And zoom.
No move yet.
Huh.
It was scrolling.
Mock needs to roll.
Is it not popping up? Hold on, let me try this again. Go.
Ooh.
Pingu. Snowy Owl calls out to you with a warning. But the warning is too late. As you see 2 creatures appear out of the ground beside you.
Oh, we got it.
Reggie.
Well, these look pleasant.
Ew. Ew.
I think that's just rocks. Rocks and plants.
Looks like lichen come to life.
Wouldn't you like him to know?
No.
Darius,
Oh, no.
you have initiative.
I sure do, and everyone has decided that they were going to be stand as far away from me as physically fucking possible, which makes most of my spells useless. Hold on. Let's see. These things don't look like they fly. Sanctuary is range of touch. Mock is now Angie.
Always.
Protection has a range of touch? Why? Why?
You can touch others, but if Mock attacks, I think it breaks it.
I know, I was talking about like, I was like trying to cast it on Pengu. It was just like, well, I ain't fucking walking over there. I guess I'll cast that thing I cast.
That's a good opening move.
You have one more action.
I sure do.
Knowledge check or a move?
I'm thinking... Yeah, I'd like to make a knowledge check against these things.
Religion? Unfortunately, no.
Tragic.
Ulf. It's your turn. Yep.
Oh, if you see 2 creatures, for lack of a better term, burrow up from under the ground.
Is this normal terrain?
Yep.
Yes. I can't read how many feet that is. We're on a really small screen.
45 plus 5 be 50.
Okay. So that's exactly 2 actions. So they don't look friendly to me. We're in combat. I'm gonna run at it and swat it.
That is a critical.
Whoosh.
Okay. Not critical. I hope it doesn't like fire. That ends my turn.
You notice it did not take all of that damage.
Of course.
Oh.
How in Pharasma's phantasmal fanny did we trek halfway across the frozen landscape to find the one thing that was resistant to fire on this planet?
I don't think it's resistant to fire. I think it's resistant to being
Just let
chopped
me
with an
be
axe.
mad.
No! Be happy.
Oh.
I did it again. I'm sorry. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Here.
That does hit. It took significantly less than you thought.
That's one. Is that one?
Yeah.
Or is it? Okay. So I'm gonna reload for. No. I'm gonna. Can I do a knowledge check?
Sure. Religion.
Oh gosh, it had to be religion. Oh well.
You have no idea.
I should be hitting harder. What's wrong? I'm gonna reload, and that's it.
Are you believing in yourself hard enough?
Thank you.
I hope so. Ooh, neat.
Uh-oh.
But also on its side.
There even is Mathana.
She way over here. She's sideways for some reason. I don't know why.
I'm right.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
she right there.
The creature tries to bite you off, and you barely dodge away in time.
Yeah, I'm only an hors d'oeuvre.
You're a snack.
An hors d'oeuvre before the main dish comes in.
Mhm.
I'm talking about the serious! Get in there, get him.
Does not manage to gain purchase. You're floating like a butterfly. Pingu,
Mm-hmm.
the one beside you, opens wide.
Oh no!
Flashbacks.
Not
Wizard
again!
College.
I know I look tasty, but I guarantee I do not taste like chicken.
I remain unconvinced.
Please make a fortitude save.
No.
It's in the red.
I have no idea what it is since whatever you rolled was not coming up.
I don't know why that is. It
Nat
says
20.
result 8, failure.
Boo!
Then you didn't roll it to me.
I tried to.
I see. I
I see it.
actually see her result. Yeah. I see her result under the fortitude save.
Yeah, total of 23.
rolling blind 2 GM rolls.
Oh, it just didn't scroll down. That's what it
And
was.
everyone's blind to GM. Got it. She's such a cat.
Well, you keep telling her to get down and then you keep giving her Cheez-Its.
Yeah, this
That's the
one's as hard
definition
to
of
be-
mixed messages.
Give her the pesto flavored Cheez-Its. That'll send a clear message.
Oh,
Oh,
they
yeah.
make those?
That will send a clear message to us from her butt.
Yeah, so the pesto Cheez-Its suck ass, by the way. They are fucking hot garbage.
Ugh. Damn, that's a shame.
It tastes like chemical Cheez-Its. That's what it tastes like.
Ugh.
I hated their last album.
And Pingu, please make me a will save.
Oh dear.
Oh.
I
But
swear I chose blind GM roll.
I
No,
see
you
the
don't.
answer. It was a failure.
Yep.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I see it.
oh, I like that one.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, it worked so well the first time. Please make me a fortitude save, Pingu.
Stop dying, Pengu.
Ah.
I'm gonna have all the conditions.
And the terms.
Oh no, the drained condition.
What on earth? Unit, no. Don't put your head on the keyboard.
Put it warm.
Warren, don't put it on the keyboard.
Its last attack thankfully misses you, Pingu, as you feel clumsy and drained after this ordeal.
I'm gonna be coming out after this. I shouldn't have stayed. Oh.
Mahana,
Okay, I am going to go ahead and try casting Daze on this guy. So he needs to roll a will save.
the close one.
The one between Ulf and Pengu.
It failed.
Okay. So I will roll the damage. All right. And then I'm gonna move right here-ish. Oh, why am I not moving?
Try drawing and hit space.
Oh, okay. Sorry. This is okay. There. All right, and that is my turn.
How much movement do you have?
I have come here.
25, it should be.
Oh, so I need to go back one. Yeah, I have 25. I need to go back one. Thank you. Oh, here. There. That was 22.5. All right. Enter.
Mock. What would you like to do?
This. We're getting right up on business.
Oh, well positioned.
Stepping on up.
Perfectly
Vicious swing.
positioned.
Vicious swing on the one to the right of Pengu. And we're going to hero point that because I refuse to start on a 2.
He refused.
I said no. Go away, pop-ups. I don't care.
Well, we know its AC is higher than 21.
There we go.
And it's less
That's
than
better.
32?
That does hit.
Blammo.
Excellent. I'm sorry, I was the only one who did for that joke.
Okay, thanks. Oh, by the way, the halfling's dead. Where's the chapel?
I beg your pardon?
Old reminders.
Okay.
Anyways, that's it for me.
They work so much better than the game over one.
It's because they're the ones built into Discord, yeah.
Pingu, you feel warmth radiating through your body as part of your wounds are healed.
Snowy, was that you?
Desarius, what would you like to do?
Desarius is going to use 15 of his movement to get on the action. I'm going to target Pengu. And then the betrayal begins. I'm going to use 2 actions to cast Lay on Hands.
Oh,
The secrets of affection. What? Alright, and because I used 2 actions, let me pull up the feat here. Not restore the channel. I declare Mercy of Grace, and I attempt to counteract the clumsy condition.
Nice.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all them effects.
You feel it should have affected that, but it did not.
Tragic.
Hmm.
Oh
So
well, I'll kill him.
you can make a religion check if you wish.
Okay.
You think it's probably a curse.
Darn.
I'm going to say, man, I'm cursed. Not because I know I'm cursed, but you know the way that you say it. Man, I'm
Like,
cursed.
I'm just cursed.
Am I cursed or something?
Yeah. Does that mean it's my turn?
Mm-hmm. You have the dice around you.
Yep. Well, I don't like to be presumptuous.
Get him. Get him.
That is a
Whoa.
miss.
Woo. You can hero point it.
You chip the wall with your dagger.
I'll let it stand. We have no indication that these things are the worst thing we're going to run into.
That is also a miss.
We'll go for my sloppy swing then.
That did hit.
So somewhere between 26 and 31. Oh.
You think the fire is getting through. Pingu, what would you like to do?
Can I scuttle underneath Mock's legs? Get
You
to the
can
other
try.
side. Do I need to roll something in order to see if I can do it? Or just
Believe in yourself.
I'm gonna believe in myself.
Yeah.
Whew.
Luckily for you, they did not attack.
It's a good day. Sort of. Oh. That's not gonna hit. So maybe can I target the other guy and shoot?
Yeah, but it'll be a normal shot.
Yeah. So no map or anything. Do I have to
You just use your regular shot.
Okay. that didn't work either.
That was a miss. Desarius, the bolt went through your legs.
Sorry.
Between your legs. It landed by your feet.
Excellent.
Maybe I'm just a little bit clumsy. Can I try to learn anything again about
You can
these
try. It'll be harder than it was.
things?
Well, actually, you failed. So, no, once you fail, you're done.
Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna reload.
Ulf, the creature in
Yes.
front of you tries to shove you.
Of? What's that about? Rude?
At least try to kill us, you thug. Oh.
Oh, and it does.
Ooh.
Meanie.
You lose your balance, fall, and are.
Please
he's
make a
gonna-
reflex save.
Ooh.
You merge into the ice behind you.
Merge.
Merge.
Oh no.
The rest of you see Ulf freeze in place.
Oh,
That is not good.
I didn't expect that.
Me neither.
It tries to bite Mock, but fails. Although it does recover from the fire.
Oh, good for it.
that's me.
Hmm.
Ouch.
Stop
This
it.
one did manage to bite a hold.
Ooh, piercing. I have resistance to that.
Yes,
Nice.
it applied.
Sick.
Please make a fortitude save, Mock.
I'm great at these.
That is a failure.
Wow, really?
Dang it.
You feel a cold start emanating from where it has bitten you.
Ouch.
And please make a will save.
Hey, above a 10 would be great. Little fake dice.
You feel your footing become uncertain. The creature attacks you twice more, managing one hit. Please make me another fortitude save.
There we go.
These guys are ticking me off.
You're fine.
For a very brief moment, it still looked like the failed color, and I was like, "You fucking kidding me? A 32 fails this shit, huh?"
Mahana, what would you like to do?
Get him.
I'm gonna unleash Psyche. And I'm gonna cast Imaginary Weapon.
What'd I just rotate? There we go.
I don't know why I rotated. I'm gonna do bludgeoning. And I'm gonna attack him.
Get him.
That is a miss.
I would like to re-roll that. How do I do
Alright.
that? Can I just hit attack again?
There's somewhere down there should say hero point.
I don't see anything that says hero point.
You can try rolling again.
Thank you.
That
Damn
is
it.
also a miss.
All right. Then the other thing I will do is come over here. Target him. And cast shield on Mock.
Sweet.
Okay, so that is my turn. Gotta go back. And, okay.
It is your go, Mock.
Oh wait, did I put that on me? No, I didn't. Okay, never mind.
Alrighty. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna smack this guy again. Vicious swing.
The one in
With
the
our
back?
first. Yeah. Back one that's closer to this areas.
That hits.
Damage time.
All
Nice.
of that seems to have went through.
Ready? And then I'm gonna battle medicine myself. Just a wee bit. Oh yeah.
Alright, take 5.
Okay.
Snowy Owl doesn't see anyone in need of healing, so she delays.
Well, as perfectly positioned as everyone is right now, what I was initially planning, both of the things are already badly injured and looks like we're in mop-up stage, so I'm gonna 5-foot step. Hey, something they're not immune to. Go, kill.
Aren't I trapped under ice?
You can do an escape check if you wish.
Or you can just be stuck in ice forever.
What do I roll?
Looking.
Get your head away from there, honey.
So what you're saying is he's been detained by ice?
He got
That was so bad.
Let me tell you about my new show idea. It's called Ice on Ice.
It's like Squid Games, but on ice.
Honestly, when he said that, I thought he was talking about Vanilla Ice on Ice because we're old.
No, I'm talking about like Matt Parker and Trey Stone doing an ice capades about ice.
Although now I'm just going to call all of the stuff going on in the current world ice capades. It's tragic and fun.
Do you have the basic action macros on your bar down below?
Mm.
It looks like a diamond with a little diamond on the left. That is something you can drag to your bar.
Here, so I think. Hold on a second. We hit a button and then we had to reload.
True story.
All right. Yes. Okay, so you can come here. And then there's your diamond.
I mean, I can roll it for you if you need, but
Okay, so what are we rolling?
an escape
Escape?
check.
It might be faster for you to just roll it.
Which I think you have options.
Yeah, here, go up. You have
can
just actions right there.
An athletics check, an unarmed, maybe acrobatics.
Acrobatics, if I can do it.
Proficiencies.
Attempt to check using unharmed attack modifier. Typically athletics DC of the creature grabbing you. And that's You can also attempt acrobatics or athletics instead of the unarmed.
I'm gonna try acrobatics.
That is a failure. You can try again, and it becomes -4.
Hey,
What else you doing? Or can you check? Can you do it with unarmed or with something else for the second time? Does that still have the same?
He can do it with whatever he wants. He's probably doing it with his highest valued. So,
Okay.
like right now, the first time was 20 plus 17. This time would be 20 plus 13.
athletics would actually be one higher in this case. So,
Well,
oh, it's still -4.
yeah, it's still -4
Oh,
because it's affected by map. So if you just roll it again, I can tell you if it succeeds or not.
Yeah, he added a -4 modifier.
over there.
Close, but not quite. So it would be a -8 this time.
Do it.
Ain't going nowhere.
Unfortunately, no. So that ends your turn.
Just do.
Bummer. Okay. I'm gonna try something I haven't done before.
It's a fireball.
Yes.
Everybody's in range.
Actually, that's not what I was gonna do. I'm gonna try creating one of my fishy concoctions.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay, so
that's one action.
okay, that's one. Does it show up in my inventory? It has. Oh, there it is. Okay. And for just for the sake of the game, I'm going to stick it in the party stash, but and it's in consumables. It's called Bravo's Brew somewhere.
All right.
Yeah. And I'm going to walk up to Ulf. That's 2, and I'm going to hand it not
Mock,
Ulf,
you mean?
Mock.
Ulf is. I was about to say Ulf is the other direction.
Walk up to Mock and hand it to him and say, "This will save nonsense. Maybe it'll help." So if you pull it out of the, well, I mean,
Well,
I don't.
technically, you can administer it to him.
Okay. Look, Mock, it's a beer, and I'm just gonna
Make out with him a little.
Alcohol.
Okay, so I guess I'll take it out of.
Well, no, he can take it out and apply it.
Yeah,
There we go.
it should help your will save anyway. If they keep doing this stuff. So that's 3, right?
Yep.
End turn. Good luck.
Mash.
You like peanut butter pretzels?
I do.
Nailed it.
As you walk up, you draw the attention of the beast, Pingu.
I didn't make one for myself.
Please make a fortitude save.
There it is. Oh my gosh, stupid pop-up. Terrible at these. What did he do now? Did he piss on me? What?
You feel even more tired than you were.
I'm about to fall over. Brewing that beer, that took everything out of me.
And then it takes a bite.
My God.
Pingu hits the ground.
Boom.
I would like to use a reaction and cast Martyr's Intervention. Let's see, Pengu took 19 damage. I think Pengu had like 4 hit points. So I'm taking 16?
15. No, that'd be 16. Yeah, he was at 1.
Painful.
Oh.
Pingu, you see your life flash before your eyes, and then Desarius reaches out.
Points at you and yells, "Stop dying!"
Hey, Dad.
No!
Death.
The Prowler sound effect is intensifying.
Over all the things, horrible things that you can do to us.
The other creature attempts to shove Mock.
Oh, he big too. They're both big.
And succeeds.
Oh no.
Mock, please make me a reflex save.
Ha.
You're just shoved the 5 feet. The creature will move up and pick a new target. The creature comes up to you, Desarius, and takes a bite.
Rude.
Please make a fortitude save.
Don't worry, guys. I'm awful at these.
How about a will save?
Don't worry, guys. I am dreadful at these.
That succeeds. Mahana, what would you like to do?
How did it make 2 Jaws attacks if it bit, moved, or it shoved, moved, and then attacked?
It's 2 effects.
Gross.
It's 1 bite, but 2 effects.
That's fucking gross.
Try slashing this time.
Like if he had some way to prevent the damage, then it wouldn't have. That is a hit.
Oh, yay! Okay. Damage. Rolling. All right. And for the last thing, I'll cast Guidance on Mark.
Excellent.
And then that is my turn.
So first things first, we're going to club this thing in front of me like a baby seal. Regular swing.
Baby still don't
Crunch.
go to clubs. They're underage.
That could be better.
Don't suit me up.
But does it still kill it? It does!
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Ow.
I still get my temp HP.
Yes.
Oh no, he explodes.
That really said, how
Everybody-
fucking annoying can we make an enemy and put him in front of the door?
Everybody on the list, please make a roll.
Cool. So they curse you with reducing your reflex, and then even when you kill them, it's like, here, have one more reflex save, because fuck you.
Yep.
I love that I'm trapped under ice, but have such good reflexes I could dodge whatever this is.
Proud of
Just
you.
move a little bit.
Or the fact that you even need to worry about dodging, because the ice would shield you, wouldn't it?
Oh,
Ooh.
I need those hit points to do stuff.
Astonishing.
Wow.
At least it hurt the other guy too.
Do I have to hit damage?
Oh,
or-
holy crap! I want to shield Omok from that as much as I can.
Okay. You can, 15?
Yeah.
Get 15 hit points back, Malk.
Already. Hold on, I'm figuring out the math. That'd be 113.
Oh,
Is it? And bleed? What the fuck is this? Most annoying fucking enemies I've ever seen. What the fuck is this?
well, the bleed's the crit fail.
Oh.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, I need this thing to focus on me.
Oh no.
So that way it doesn't attack the people down on the ground. Don't worry, they shouldn't kill it. And I'll probably miss anyways.
Dum, dum, dum.
Please don't Gallagher him. I don't think I'll survive that.
Actually... Ooh, I have an idea. I am going to Grappale
Oh, the Italian, grappale.
Grappale!
Sorry, no.
Or not. I love these big bonuses that where they don't feel like they do much right now. It's great.
They have big bonuses too, so.
Yeah, kind of figured. Might as
They
well give them
have
big
big-
bonuses if all the other shit that they have. Alright, well, that's it for me.
Make your recovery.
That was the wrong button. I thought that was the recovery button.
I took it away.
Recovery.
No. Almost.
Hey, fake little dice. I'm looking right at you. You could have gone one more triangle over, and that would have been a 20. I make you pretty on purpose, right? Like, I try to make sure you look good, so why are you making me look bad?
I'm wondering if the talking down to it is gonna help it.
I mean, it's all I could do. It's not like real life where I could, like, melt down its friends and show him, like, I'm going to punish you if you don't start unfucking yourself.
You can get a webcam and like stream blowtorching other dice.
Desarius, you feel your body warm up. You get 25.
Oh, why did you bring me back?
Flee, you fool, flee! Off. Acrobatics check.
That's what I got.
You're looking for a 26. No. -4 for the next.
Yep. Plus 17, and I cannot roll 26.
About a 50-50 shot. You got one more chance. That is it for you. Better luck next time.
Indeed.
Mock, the creature does turn to face you.
Good.
Latches on.
Fantastic. They're the critical hit machines today. Actually, don't I have... Am I thinking of... I might be thinking of something else. Hold on.
Please make me a fortitude save.
Fortitude. Anything. Can you give me anything? It's a plus 20 for all fucking...
You had already taken cold damage.
Serious, I'm just saying... Oh, never mind, you're up. When are you in the... There you are. Just saying, as soon as you can, you better get Pingu on the way. I'm smashing this thing into fucking paste.
See how big that explosion was? I can't drag him that far.
You better fucking try.
And it failed to hit you again. Mahana, what would you like to do?
Right. I am actually in range, so I am gonna cast Void Warp against that guy.
Remember, you get you've had your 2 rounds, right?
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
So you have to make a check to see if you can get this off.
Okay, how do I do that?
You should be enfeebled. Is it enfeebled?
I think so. Hold on a second. I pulled the psyche or unleash psyche off, but it didn't
Yeah, but
populate.
what's the
Hold on, I'm going.
effect when it comes off?
I think you're right. I think it is enfeebled, but I'm coming back to look.
Stupefied.
Stupefied. That's it. It was one of those bad things that I didn't want.
So you need to roll
A DC 7 flat check.
I think it's a DC 6 right now. Because you become enfeebled 1, correct?
Yes.
Yes, if you hover over it, it'll do a pop-up and you can click on the flat
Okay.
sheet.
I see it.
Alright, you can get your spell off.
Okay. So he needs to do a fortitude save.
That is a success.
Okay.
So roll your damage.
Good for me.
Weird.
Yeah,
So
no idea. I don't know what I rolled, so.
Void damage. Okay.
You cast void damage, and he cast avoid damage.
I don't like that at all. And the last thing I'll do is I'll cast shield on myself just in case something happens. Oh, it's saying I don't have enough focus points, so I'll go ahead and just make that the end of my turn.
Oh, hold on. Just realized something. When you hit him with that, you see that he grew stronger.
Oh no, that's the opposite of what I meant to do. Okay, well, in light of that, I'm not gonna mess this up anymore. Although I should be his friend now.
If there's a way to wake up Pengu, Pengu can then get up and run.
Oh, there's definitely ways to waken Pingu up.
And then you also need to roll.
I shall gladly crawl away.
Don't crawl, run.
I'll roll down the hill.
Alright. I'm done mulling it over. I am going to attempt to battle medicine Pengu.
Words of encouragement.
You could go for the normal, and then you should automatically get it, right?
I mean, I automatically succeed on the expert DC, but Master might let us survive another, critical butt blast. I'm gonna re-roll that with a hero point.
Believing in you.
Oh,
No.
Did not succeed.
Ah.
alright. Backup plan.
Woo!
Run, Pengu. Run for your life.
Crawling is half speed.
I don't have any actions left.
Oh, you didn't cast that as a 1 action? You cast it as a 2?
Yep, I guess that is a 2.
If you want to cast it as a 1, you
That's
can.
it.
So
up to
crawling
you.
is.
I don't have enough speed to escape that blast radius. I might as well take it on the chin.
Make your recovery check. Yeah. That is a
Oh.
no. All right, Pingu, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna roll away.
Stand up?
Okay. Yep. Stand 1.
Are you going to battle medicine Desarius before you flee?
That's a good idea. I mean, he did say flee, so okay.
That's pretty good.
But it's something. Okay, and I can go 25 feet. And I guess that's that.
Mock, it is your turn.
Oh no!
Do it, Mock. Do it for all the children that we never saved.
You should be wounded 1. Because you've only went down once.
I also cast a spell that causes me to be wounded.
Oh, never mind. Pingu, you've went down, what, once?
Yes.
We're just gonna have to crush it. Because if it gets any more Texan.
Martyr's Intervention also causes the person that casts it on to gain the wound condition.
Oh, they did? Never mind. You're back to
I gotta
2.
crush it.
You can do it. Put your back into
You
it.
hit.
This is gonna be a bad splash zone, brother.
Gallagher, I barely know her.
It is still up.
Oh,
Okay.
unexpected.
I feel like relying on a +9 plus furious finish is not the smart play. Because this is probably going to be attack that misses. So we're just going to do a regular.
Believe in you.
Yeah, nah, I saw that coming from a mile away.
Oh.
Temple
The
guard.
good news is it should keep looking at me.
that all 3?
Yep.
Oh, crap sandwiches.
Make your
And
recovery check.
recovery.
No.
Great.
Darius, take 21 more.
Yay.
Off.
See if the dice get any luckier.
You're in public.
I know.
Well, he knows the DC. Missed it by 1.
Oh.
Missed it by 1.
Missed it by 1.
Succeeds with a critical success.
Oh my
You
god!
are free, but that was your turn.
It's okay. Glad I'm not a gnome sickle anymore.
The creature bites again. Please make a fortitude save, Mock.
Fortitude. Just, why do I fucking bother? Just along for the ride at this point. Awesome.
Much like Pingu, you're feeling tired.
You're tired of the fucking shit dice, I'll tell you what. This is the point where I'd toss that shit in the garbage and just bust out a new set.
Oh.
Awesome.
Oh. Yeah, we know. Sorry if you guys heard that.
No.
More flash flood warnings.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The rain has not slowed down much.
The creature seems happy, Mock, as he pulls a chunk of your flesh away.
Oh,
He's about to be a lot less
rude.
happy in about 5 fucking seconds. I'm gonna paint the entire fucking wall behind me, beside me, other side of me, and directly outwards in whatever fucking inside this thing fucking has here in about 30 seconds.
Didn't your stupefied go away?
I think it did.
Or is it for multiple rounds? You'll have
Hold
to look
on.
at your...
I'm going to look. Hold on. Okay. It is 2 rounds. Stupefied 1 for 2 rounds, so I got 1 more round. So
Make your flat check.
yes.
You succeed. What would you like to cast?
Hooray! I would like to cast Blistering Invective. So he needs to do a will save. Preferably suck at it.
Critically succeeded.
Ah! Really?
Yep,
So I don't even need to roll damage because...
correct.
Ooh, okay.
On the plus side, Stupefy will go away.
Well, that's good. I at least did that. Go me. Last thing I'll do is I guess I'll cast Guidance on Desarius.
That's not me.
I thought that was you. Who was that?
That was him.
I didn't want to cast it on him. He sucks. Alright. Try that again. Is that on you now? Okay.
Yes.
And take it off that other guy because he sucks and he shouldn't have it. And then that is my turn.
I can see it on his little icon on the token, but it doesn't show up. So,
Well, you don't let him take any bonuses to that because rawr.
Boy, howdy! It sure would be nice if all of these 2-action things that I could
Run.
do in this situation
Run.
weren't touch range.
Run. Do not try to help me. Run. I will be fine.
You sure will.
You sure will.
that's a crit.
How in the fuck?
Critical success.
That's a lot of help. Now run.
No.
Okay, bye.
I don't think that was far enough. You should have just ran.
That's as far as I can go.
No, I mean, like, you should have ran from the get-go, because I wouldn't have even fallen down.
No.
Would have orc ferocity that shit.
I prefer to save that for things that aren't the door guardians.
Brother, we are taking a nap immediately after this. We are taking a long rest from this shit. Like, we ain't doing nothing else after this.
Pingu. What
Can
would
I
you like to
devise
do?
a stratagem from here?
Yep.
Close enough. I'm going to cast Blazing Bolt on this thing because it has a range of 60 feet.
Also, they're weak to fire.
Or at least take damage from it.
Eh.
The attack.
Okay.
Get him. Ooh, get him.
It didn't take the 13 you actually rolled. Why did it not take the 13?
I don't know. I hit the attack button.
Mine doesn't.
Mhm.
Anyway, it still hits, but it's not a crit.
Okay, so roll damage.
Yep.
That's
That might be enough.
It only has to be enough.
no.
Oh, thank goodness.
Well, let's see.
Oh boy.
Does anybody
Oh
else smell nice? Hold on.
no. Explosion.
Explosions.
Reflex save, please.
Oof. Whew, that's a lot of dice. No, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah, when we don't critically fail it, he doesn't gonna do like 64 damage, no.
Yep.
Little things.
Given how much health you all have, I'm going to assume that you can eventually stop the bleeding.
That seems
Well,
likely.
thanks.
Actually, now I look at my character sheet. If I had critically failed that check, that I would be precisely at 0
Oh no.
if I was in range of that.
Damn.
Oh, wait. Boop, boop.
Are we still in?
No, you're out.
Okay.
We did it, everybody. I can't feel my legs,
Dun-dun-dun.
but that's been
Okay.
normal since we've been here.
Search
Well-
these things.
Here's my idea. I
Uh-huh.
don't know why my voice is acting all weird. I think he took a chunk out of my fucking voice box. How about we set up camp right outside the door? And then when we're all nice and toasty again, then we'll use, like, some sticks from the fire to melt the door, and then we go in when we're all good and ready.
That sounds
Does that
good.
sound like a plan?
That sounds good to me.
That sounds amazing.
Because I wasn't going to really make it an option, but I was just trying to be nice. We're taking a fucking break.
Desarius, you do know that the ones that are clumsy are cursed.
Okay.
Don't know if you can do anything about it, but just saying.
Do we have any potions of stop being cursed?
No.
We should have some of those. Just,
They make those.
I mean, I wouldn't know, but
What ends?
Certain spells, there are technically consumables that remove curses, but
can you nap
Yeesh.
away a curse? Like if you sleep long enough,
No.
you stop being cursed?
Now, drained, you lose one a day, or it can be restoration can get rid of it, or his lay on hands can get rid of the drained. I think, right?
So-
Or-
is this not normal
But I
drain
tried
where
that and
every
told me
time
they
you get
were
a full...
cursed.
no, the clumsy will not come off, is what I said.
Okay.
He didn't have drained at the time he had clumsy. The clumsy will not fall away.
I'm pretty sure that my particular specialization with lay on hands doesn't get rid of.
It doesn't get rid of drained.
No, none of those gets rid of drained.
Okay, well, that's, drained will fall away 1 per night's rest. If you wish, we can talk about changing Snowy's spell list.
Ooh, to something that fixes curses?
No, but she
Oh.
has limited amount of heals. She went through 3 of her 4. So
But she's going to take a nap with us, so she should get all those back, right?
But what I'm saying is,
Oh.
if you guys think she needs more healing spells instead of other spells that she has, we can accommodate that.
No, I'm sure she's fine as she is.
Yeah, I'm not particularly concerned.
I didn't even know she was healing us until today.
She was doing great.
She's done some guidance.
Currently, she has nothing offensive as far as cantrips. She has Bless and Soothe and Alarm at first. Resist Energy, Soothe, and Restoration at 2. Dispel, Hypercognition, and Soothe at 3. Read Omens and Soothe at 4.
I also have resist energy, but I could never fucking use it because it's touch range.
Because it's what?
It's touch range.
Oh,
God damn it. That was
Well,
actually like my physical plan. It was like I was gonna like stand up, I was gonna walk over to Mock, and then I was gonna try resist energizing so that both me and him could have like resistance 10 against cold. So that the explosion wouldn't kill us.
oh,
But I couldn't
but
cast
then,
that because it's touch range.
well, I think all of her spells sound fine.
I'm just
I think,
saying, if you want to drop some spells and add more heals, you can. Or if you want her to pick up something that, an offensive cantrip or something that she doesn't have.
I'm sure she's fine.
just let her be her best self.
A 4th level restoration adds drain to the condition list you can remove.
Oh yeah, speaking of, I can use restorative channel to get rid of drain, I'm pretty sure. Wait, no. Oh yeah, no, I could probably get rid of that with one of those spells, because I'm pretty sure sound body gets rid of drained at 4th level.
You'll have to look at it. I know restoration heightened to 4th gets rid of it. So if you wish, she can do both of her 4th level spells for tomorrow as restoration and get rid of them. That doesn't do anything for the curses, however.
Yeah, here's sound body at 4th level. It adds drain to those conditions, and since all of my innate divine spells are all 5th rank, I assume that those would carry over.
Should, yeah.
But we don't have anything that can remove the curse of clumsiness.
Apparently not.
So
Well,
some
you're
of
a
y'all are just going to
priest.
be.
I would look into. Hold on. Cleanse affliction. Which is 2nd level. No, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that gets rid of poison.
Well, supposedly it also removes curse.
Nice.
So, given that that's what you did earlier, wasn't it?
What?
When you
I think
laid on
so.
hands, it acts as cleanse affliction.
No. In my thing, it says basically I have an archetype feat that basically says that I can attempt to counteract clumsy, grabbed, or paralyzed because I chose Mercy of Grace. But since those are curse effects, I'm not sure if those carry out.
No, cleanse affliction specifically says choose an affliction on the target such as curse, disease, or poison. So it does all 3 now. So where there were 3 different spells, there's 1 spell. So if you picked up for tomorrow 2 2nd level cleanse afflictions, you could deal with it.
Okay, so. Oof, that's pricey because that has to be like 4th level to get rid of curses.
Does it?
Yep, heightened to 4th level. Attempt to counteract the affliction if it is a curse, disease, or poison. It never adds the curse keyword until 4th level.
Yeah. And the same thing for what she's doing. You know, she'll have to spend both of her force to get rid of the drained.
I can
Ugh.
get rid of the drains like right now.
You have heightened to 4th.
So again, I have, what is it called? I have Restorative Channel, which I believe I've posted earlier. I'll post it again if I haven't.
Mhm.
Basically, I
No,
can
I
remove
see.
conditions with Divine Grace. You can sacrifice a heal spell you prepared in your extra slots from your healing font to cast one of the following spells. Cleanse Affliction, Clear Mind, Sound Body, or Sure Footing. Okay, yeah. Cleanse Affliction's also on there, so that would also be heightened. So Cleanse Affliction and Sound Body effectively do the same thing in this scenario.
So you would need a total of 4 of those
Mhm.
at 4th level.
Yeah, I could actually do all of that right now.
All right, go ahead, and then they can get rid of the clumsy and the drained. Because when it gets rid of drained, it gets rid of 2 levels.
Okay, we'll start with Pengu. And I'll spend 2 things of heal on that, and I guess the same for Mach, because I would have to be using Sound Body and then Affliction. And I'm down to my last 1 of 6 casts of that.
Yeah, Pingu and Mach, you can get rid of the clumsy and the drained and the bleed. You eventually, you all will heal all the way up so you can get rid of the wounded too. And get rid of your guidance. What else do you have on you, Pingu?
Let's devise a stratagem.
Yeah, see, it didn't pop. I don't know why it didn't pop. And Desarius can get rid of his wounded too. So everybody can consider themselves full and get their night's rest.
Yay!
No,
Woo! Jesus Christ.
2 enemies, and we worked very hard.
And our reward
yeah,
is
but we
sitting
almost
out.
got the door open.
Our reward is sitting out in this freezing ass cold weather in front of the 2 corpses that nearly made us corpses.
This had better be worth it.
I don't
And the
think there's
door we never
anything
opened.
left of them.
There better not be.
I'll tell you what, if we open the door
just
and we
these strange blackened bones.
Put them on the fire.
is this the same stuff that's all over the place?
I'm
You
gonna
said
say,
that there was
Possibly.
yeah.
What just happened?
With what?
My whole screen just went poof. Oh, there we go.
Sounds like Discord on a good day.
Mhm.
Do you want me to leave her spells as is?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep.
We will find out if that was a mistake soon enough.
Next week.
We ending it here for today?
think so. We
Yes.
have fought hard.
That fight took a lot out of us, literally and figuratively.
I don't know if any of the spells that I was planning on using would have mattered anyway, except for like that 1 critical hit that Mock took and that would just turn into a regular hit. I kept trying to position myself so that I could cast Protection at 3rd level so I could give everyone +1 AC, but that doesn't seem like it would have mattered much in this fight.
No.
Their first hit, and arguably they did miss a lot. Their first hit was plus 20.
Hmm.
So, given the amount of times they missed, you could tell how I was rolling. It evened out at the end.
And when the initial fight actually happened, I was trying to position it so that I could potentially give me and Pengu or Mach and Pengu resist energy, because if I cast it at 4th level, I can give you resistance 10 and give it to 2 targets. But it has a range of touch. And both of you were on different ends of the spectrum for initiative.
It's okay, we lived.
Glad you're aware that our characters are on the spectrum.
Aww.
Yep.
Please don't.
Just-
Star Citizen is not a great product right now.
On the plus side, next week you have 7 towers to explore.
Oh no!
Gross.
I hate architects. I hate architects. I hate the Antichrist. I hate the Antichrist, who is also incidentally an architect. Why was Jesus a carpenter? That's literally the anti-Jesus.